Hey guys, it's day 1 of NaNoWriMo, July Camp, NaNoWriMo that is, and I thought I'd make a really interesting video today showing you my writing notebooks for this month. I started a new one because I really needed to, and I have my previous book which I'm going to show you, which has, I believe, 2 of my novels in it currently, and like a whole bunch of other stuff for other novels that are in this world. And the one I started for my novel, which I have titled Lost in Time. Before I do that though, I'm moving around the bed because I'm trying to get comfortable, and I look like a mess because it's cold and I have a cold. I picked out a card today using the meditation deck, and I was drawn to use this colour card, and I had a look at it, sort of sat with it. Once 12 o'clock hit, I didn't actually start writing straight after 12 o'clock, it was probably about a half hour after then, and I only wrote, I think it was 400 words then, and then I wrote more today. I think it's almost the end of the night. I'm not really sure if I'm going to be writing anymore. My current word count as I speak for day 1 is 4,398 words. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm not going to rush, not going to do anything. I'm really happy where it's at. And so I used that colour prompt card, and I discovered that my character has synesthesia, and colour is going to play a really big impact. But I didn't realise how colour was going to play a really big impact in my day today. And I spoke before about wanting to do art and including art style into my novel process, which is something that kind of scares me a little bit because I'm a really free-flowing person when it comes to writing and trying out different things, but I haven't really incorporated art journaling or any art form while I've actually been in the process of writing a novel to express myself in another way. So this comes under the topic today of writing notebooks. So I created one myself just now. I think I spent probably about an hour or so on it. And it was really important for me because I was starting to feel that I needed to take a break from the computer, but I was still in the creative zone, and I didn't really know what I wanted to create, but I wanted to use colour. I wanted to use the theme of colour today. So I created this little notebook. You probably won't be able to see it very well because my camera is a webcam and it's pretty terrible, but I used a kit. I used to subscribe to a scrapbooking kit every month, but I stopped doing it because it was about $60 Australian dollars, and I love the kits and I love the content that you get, but $60 at the moment while we're trying to save up for medication and baby in the future, just, and books as well. So long story short, I made a book using a moleskin here. I had a couple of these in my room. And so I really wanted to draw the theme of character sketches because I really want to explore my characters a lot more. And so, yeah, it's really horrible to see, but you can kind of see. I used lots of colour, lots of watercolour design. I love this quote and I knew I wanted to use it, so I put story at the top and said make it happen. Let me see if I can just sort of... There we go, that's a bit better. Yay, we can see it a bit more. And then I just sort of went through my characters and I found this piece of paper. It was craft stock, and it kind of had different sayings and different pictures on it, and it was really suited to my story. So I just sort of created these character pages. So the MC is Owen, and he has lots of the houses and stuff are very important to him. Then we've got Mackenzie. He's smitten with Mackenzie, and he loves her. Vespa, my main character. I love Vespa. Oh my god, Vespa's my main novel character in a lot of my novels. So of course she had to have her own page. Calamity, who also plays a very big impact in a lot of my novels, and it says stay gone, Owen, because the chapter or the scene I just finished, something really bad goes down, and the next couple of scenes are going to be him sort of remorseful and being sort of thrown out of town, pretty much. So I wanted to put Calamity in there because she is a very mixed character, and I really want to talk about her at one stage, but I won't do it in this video. And then lastly, for this little notebook, I wrote side characters, and I wrote Kenmore, which is Owen's kind of bed buddy kind of friend. Like, he's kind of like a second best friend, but he's not best friend, and he doesn't feature very much. And also Cole, who's coming up soon, who I have not met yet, but I know his name. So I really like this. It's something different outside of my usual notebooks, and it adds a bit of colour. I sort of thought about cutting out pictures from magazines, but I decided against it because I don't really like drawing inspiration from celebrities or anything like that. I prefer to kind of just use kind of stock photos if I'm ever going to do that, or something on Tumblr or something like that. I don't know, but I don't really want to pick a celebrity per se. Not that there's anything wrong with that, because I have done it in the past, but I just don't, it doesn't gel with me very well. But when I do, I'm going to print off those pictures and put them in here as well, or if I find something that links me to that character, then I'll definitely add it in here and continue just sort of exploring my story whenever I feel called to in this notebook. So the main frame notebooks that I have are my main notebook that I've been using on and off for 2 years, that has just basically everything from Pure and the Tainted and Strange Hunting, and a couple of bits and pieces for my other side novel as well. It's packed. It's all over the place and unorganized, and it needs to be put into a program at some point. But my notebook for this nano is, again, it's a Spirax notebook. I really prefer these when I'm doing my novel writing. I don't know why, I just love them. Hardback, and they're really nice. And so what I've been doing is just writing everything down that I can think of, and these are all the things that I've written for today. I kind of had a span of half an hour where I kind of figured out the whole plot, the basic plot of the story, and then I'm just going down and talking about all the next points and next scenes and what's going to happen that I know of, that I can think of. So that's all done, but not, I'm flexible, very flexible, but I kind of know what I'm writing the next couple of scenes, and the time frame for the next part is there. And what I'm doing as well is, when I finish a scene, I really want to get used to putting timelines into focus for when I come back and rewrite or edit my work or rework it. So I'm starting to write a little synopsis for each section that I write, each chapter, each scene, whatever you want to call it. Sorry if I keep doing this, I'm very cold as well. So that's what I've been doing there. And that's what I'll use for now. Obviously I'll show you and update you guys on how this notebook itself transforms. And I'm still using this because when I was writing my novel today, I had some more ideas for this novel, because it all interconnects and makes sense. So keeping this one around is a very good idea for me, because sometimes I'm just going to be jumping between two. Obviously I'm not going to put any ideas from these two novels into here per se, but definitely if something comes up here, I'll definitely be putting it into here to explore it later. So these are my current noveling notebooks at the moment, and it's only day one, but I'm pretty happy. I'm just going to go off now and have some tea, maybe watch a few videos and enjoy some reading. I did start a small sci-fi romance book today on my Kindle, so I'm really looking forward to just sort of settling down for the evening, having doing some reading and making some notes for tomorrow. I think it's really important, if you are writing, that you do take the time to do other things other than writing. Obviously, I like to read. It wasn't necessarily the case all day. I could not stop writing all day. Whenever I sat down, I'd just have to write some more. And now I'm coming down a bit, so yeah, I'm glad I did some art as well. So thank you guys for watching. I will put my final word count in the link in the description box below, and I hope you guys are having a fantastic day and night, and your first day for Camp Nano, and I will see you guys later.